Welcome back. Fox 10 News Alert this morning. The I-10 is shut down in both directions at 16th Street. We do have a police situation happening at the mini stack.
So our photojournalist Rick Davis is there at the police staging area. So Rick, you joined us last time. We had a man threatening to jump off that pedestrian bridge. You have an update for us?
Still the same situation, Troy, Celeste. According to DPS and Phoenix Police public information officers, this started around 7:45 a.m. and it continues. They've now brought in a lot more specialty units to help assist and get this person down off this footbridge that goes across I-10 at 16th Street, actually 18th Street. So both directions closed. More first responders are here to assist in getting this person down that's troubled safely.
All right, Rick, thank you. And if you look to the left there, that's from Troy Barrett up in Skyfox. And Troy, you know, I mentioned it earlier, that section of I-10 may be the busiest part of freeway in the entire valley, and it looks like everything's just at a standstill.
Absolutely, yeah. This is such a super busy part of this area. We have not only I-10 but the 202 and the 51 all kind of meet here at the mini stack. So there's a lot of activity that happens here traffic-wise, especially this time of the morning. And everything is at a standstill. You can see people have actually gotten out of their cars, and they're just sort of standing around. Some of them talking to each other and just kind of observing what's happening. There's people who were over here and again, they're just out of their cars and seeing what's happening ahead of them. You can see right there in the middle of your screen, that's the HOV lane that splits off from the 202 going westbound and meets up with the I-10. Of course, right there in the middle of your screen is I-10 and then the 202 on the left-hand side. I'll take you with the camera and we'll show you what's happening there. ADOT has shut off those sections now, so they're forcing all of the 202 traffic off onto the 51, or you can get off at some of those exits, but it is backed up all the way to at least 44th Street now before you get any sort of relief. It still looks pretty normal, say around the 143 and up to about 44th Street, but then you get into this section here where it's just gridlock with all the traffic. Some people trying to use the HOV lane to get around, but that's really not helping them very much. Again, ADOT has it shut down and moving everybody off onto the 51. I-10 is very busy as well with the backup going westbound, you know, through that corridor where you're over by the airport. You can see all the backed up traffic that's sitting over here. So it's just another 2 or 3 miles of more backed up traffic. People are starting to get notified of the fact that this is closed, so people are dumping off on Washington and parts of Buckeye, but again, a lot of big trucks and people who are just not aware, they're not getting the message. You can see one person here actually backing up. It looks like they're going to try to get onto the exit there and
to get on the 51.
Get out of the backup. Yeah, but that's right around Buckeye / Washington Jefferson area in order to get out of this spot and all of the backup. But right now, just because of the scene itself, I'm not able to show you eastbound traffic on I-10. This is all everybody traveling westbound, not only I-10 but the 202, and of course people on the 51 have to make a decision as well. But you can see that this is just an incredible amount of cars that are backed up in this area.
And I think it's because, Troy, right, you mentioned and touched on it in the beginning, it's at this unique area where all these freeways come together, so you don't have, you know, the privilege of using 7th Street to exit or anything like that. Folks are fully committed. Once you're in the mini stack, you're there.
Yeah, absolutely. Once you get past 32nd Street, if you're heading westbound on the 202 or even Buckeye area, once you have passed those exits, you're absolutely right. You are committed to going through the mini stack area and into the downtown area, and this is happening at a spot right around 16th Street where there's no real way to get off the freeway. So all these people are really stuck. I don't know if they've done it in the past. I don't know if they're going to do it here, but in the past, ADOT and DPS have figured out how to get get the people in the back of the line in these sections that are kind of trapped, get them to back up, and they take them and get them on their way. But right now, it doesn't look like they're trying to do that at this point. So everyone here is just kind of sitting and waiting for this whole thing to end.
I don't think I've ever seen people out of their cars just walking around the I-10 in this section here. That is strange to see, Troy. So if you're just joining us, we have somebody who's threatening to jump off a pedestrian overpass at 18th Street and I-10 right through the center of town. And Troy, I know you can't, and we're not going to show you that man. We don't know what's going to happen, and we just don't do that. So the eastbound traffic, you can't show us, Troy, but are people stuck in the tunnel too? I mean, in that direction? I would think they'd have to be.
Yeah, it looks like people are stuck in the tunnel, and I'm not sure what this guy's doing right here, but he's trying to make his own way through somewhere. But yes, people are stuck in the tunnel, and it looks like you can actually, if you're in the tunnel, it looks like you can get off on 7th Street or 7th Avenue in some ways, but there are people who are stuck in the tunnel because once you pass 7th Street in the tunnel area, you know, 16th Street is your next exit, and then onto the 51 and the 202. So again, you're kind of trapped in there just a little bit.
I'm interested to see what this guy's trying to do.
I'm not sure, but it looks like Phoenix
I don't even think
police
he knows where he's going.
Figure it out here.
Yeah.
They're going to stop him from doing whatever he's doing. But yeah, he wants to be first in line, looks like, to get on the I-10.
Well, he'll be first in line to do something with that officer stopping him.
First in line
right
for a
front.
ticket.
Yeah, no kidding. Troy, you're showing us the image of all of this traffic. This has been ongoing. It's been at least an hour and 15 minutes or so where you have this standstill right here at the mini stack, unfortunately. And if we could put up that traffic map again one more time to kind of show, thank you so much, so you can kind of get a good indication here that the Durango curve is busy. You have the 202, it's busy, and the 10 in both directions with this shutdown at the mini stack on 16th Street.
Southbound 51.
Yeah, it is. It's not great out there. So if you are home and you had some errands to run or you were going to head into the city, let's give it some time because we don't know when the situation will finalize. So we'll keep you updated, though, throughout the morning. Troy Barrett and Sky Fox, thank you so much for that.
All right.